Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Tough, more or less rigid protective covering of an animal or plant. Protective covering made of metal and used in combat. A military unit consisting of armored fighting vehicles. Equip with armor. Tough, more or less rigid protective covering of an animal or plant. Protective covering made of metal and used in combat. A military unit consisting of armored fighting vehicles. Equip with armor. A covering that is intended to protect from damage or injury. The tough natural covering of some organisms. Payment extorted by gangsters on threat of violence. Every store in the neighborhood had to pay him protection. A covering that is intended to protect from damage or injury. They had no protection from the fallout. Defense against financial failure, financial independence. Insurance provided protection against loss of wages due to illness. The imposition of duties or quotas on imports in order to protect domestic industry against foreign competition. He made trade protection a plank in the party platform. Kindly endorsement and guidance. The condition of being protected. They were huddled together for protection. The activity of protecting someone or something. The witnesses demanded police protection. A covering that is intended to protect from damage or injury. A unit that is part of some military service. Of a law, having legal validity. Group of people willing to obey orders. A public force is necessary to give security to the rights of citizens. Physical energy or intensity. He hit with all the force he could muster. A put-out of a base runner who is required to run. The put-out is accomplished by holding the ball while touching the base to which the runner must advance before the runner reaches that base. The shortstop got the runner at second on a force. To cause to do through pressure or necessity, by physical, moral or intellectual means. She forced him to take a job in the city. Force into or from an action or state, either physically or metaphorically. Urge or force a person to an action, constrain or motivate. Move with force. Impose urgently, importunately, or inexorably. She forced her diet fads on him. Squeeze like a wedge into a tight space. A unit that is part of some military service. He sent Caesar a force of 6,000 men. One possessing or exercising power or influence or authority. May the force be with you. An act of aggression, as one against a person who resists. He may accomplish by craft in the long run what he cannot do by force and violence in the short one. Take by force. A group of people having the power of effective action. He joined forces with a band of adventurers. A powerful effect or influence. The force of his eloquence easily persuaded them. Do forcibly, exert force. Don't force it. Physics, the influence that produces a change in a physical quantity. Force equals mass times acceleration. A unit that is part of some military service. A unit that is part of some military service. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. The expedition was equipped with proper clothing, food, and other necessities. Provide with abilities or understanding. She was never equipped to be a dancer. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. Be agreeable or acceptable to. Usually followed by to or for, on the point of or strongly disposed. In no fit state to continue. A sudden uncontrollable attack. A fit of coughing. Fill, satisfy or meet a want or need or conscient ro restriction. Make correspond or harmonize. A sudden flurry of activity, often for no obvious reason. A fit of housecleaning. A display of bad temper. He had a fit. Be the right size or shape, fit correctly or as desired. This piece won't fit into the puzzle. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. Be compatible, similar or consistent, coincide in their characteristics. Conform to some shape or size. How does this shirt fit? Insert or adjust several objects or people. Can you fit the toy into the box? Make fit. Fit a dress. Meeting adequate standards for a purpose. A fit subject for discussion. Physically and mentally sound or healthy. Felt relaxed and fit after their holiday. The manner in which something fits. I admired the fit of her coat. Gear consisting of a set of articles or tools for a specified purpose. A set of clothing, with accessories. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. Any cohesive unit such as a military company. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. Armor carried on the arm to intercept blows. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. Armor carried on the arm to intercept blows. Hard outer covering or case of certain organisms such as arthropods and turtles. Protect, hide, or conceal from danger or harm. Hold back a thought or feeling about. A protective covering or structure. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. Armor that protects the wearer's whole body. The military forces of a nation. Their military is the largest in the region. Associated with or performed by members of the armed services as contrasted with civilians. Military police. Characteristic of or associated with soldiers or the military. Military uniforms. Of or relating to the study of the principles of warfare. Military law. The military forces of a nation. 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 The military machine is the same one we faced in 1991, but now it is weaker.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.